You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother...
Tricus totalis.
Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Tricus totalis.
Someone.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever. Fancy I'll have my own occupation worked out one day. People working for me.
Levioso.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's the point of this exactly?
Accio. Repulsor. Confringo.
Up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Blue. Right. I am currently recording.
Any special word you want me to pass on to you?
You on the craft.
Are you sure?
Flash?
Accio.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio.
Such out.
Hmm?
Wanna look up?
I. Hang on. I'm on the bit of a difficult bit right now. Did you ask if I What?
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Shut up.
Allow to the Stop that break.
I'm not even speaking.
Somebody there? Hello?
I am recording for YouTube. That's just what I was trying to say. For the YouTubes, yeah, I posted a video earlier. Well, I put a bunch of videos on. I've just released it so it can actually be watched by people. Today. I wish. Maybe not wish to be famous, but I wish for people to watch my content. So that way I can earn money. You know what I mean?
I suppose that's
be
the
nice.
quick way down.
Confringo.
Okay, so that's definitely how
Is
to
there
do it.
something to those symbols on the walls?
Yes, there is.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them and cast them quickly in succession.
There we go. I done it. You on the Minecrafts? What are you doing? Obviously.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio. Accio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found.
Revelio.
If he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Okay, that was.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Charles Rookwood.
Professor Rookwood,
Hello.
the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun the castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
You will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Alright, go on, Fig. See you later, boss.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Start the second trial. Bye.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. To reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Leviosa.
Yes, now. Alright, cool. Reset the room. I literally don't understand what I've got to do.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. That's smart. I see. Nope. Now I've got to have a scrap.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Smash that. I had a wee scrap. Sorted them out. Yeah. Should do that.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Incendio!
Arkham. Like that. I would assume that's how I do that. Right, a lot of this fucking floors and stairs move around. Where's the shit, man?
Wingardium Leviosa!
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Incendio!
What?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this wall.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's jarring.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The way some of the loot stuff works on this is very clever. Oh, okay, right. Now what I'm doing for the first part of the fight, so I won't have as little health going into the final fight, and I now know how to do some certain stuff. Oh my god, move. Oh, I've literally just fully been knocked off. I've just phased through the map. Oh, that's really odd. I guess I start again. No, it just knocked me off the edge, and then I just phased through everything. This one. Let's put you. Alright. Didn't lose a single bit of health there on that first half of the fight. Smashed it. I don't know how to block that. Yeah, I just don't know how to block certain attacks. That's how to do it, okay. I did it.
What a relief.
Mike, I did it. So there's 4 wizard trials you got to do to earn something, and to earn the right to be able to use ancient magic or some shit. And I just had the second one. And you have to fight this big fucking warrior-looking thing at the end of each trial, and they're fucking tough. I finally did it. He's done it.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Rob's up, ain't he?
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
So roll with Nancy,
We're
I
ready.
think. Okay. She's got a rash all over her
I've
face.
something to show
By the
you.
looks of it. From what
Father,
Kirst just sent me on Snapchat.
These are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father has a special since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Strange.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.